At least, that's what Bannon's chief target, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, R. Kentucky, is hoping. And Bannon was looking for a way to establish himself as a kingmaker, after leaving his post as senior White House advisor to President Trump. When Bannon endorsed Moore, he told allies that he wasn't opposing Strange, whom Trump had endorsed to spite the president. His real target was McConnell, he said, and he expanded on this theme in a highly publicized interview with 60 Minutes in early September. Days before Moore beat Strange in the primary runoff, Bannon said that those who wish to defeat Moore cannot take the righteousness people like Judge Moore represent. Moore's decisive primary win helped cement the idea that Bannon was now a powerful figure on the right whose endorsement would be key for Republican candidates. It was a step toward wresting control of the GOP from McConnell and House Speaker Paul Ryan, R-Whisk. McConnell's allies hit back in late October. An outside group which supports the Senate leader, the Senate Leadership Fund, began criticizing Bannon on Twitter and said it planned to run ads in Republican primaries against Bannon-endorsed candidates, such as Kelly Ward in Arizona. On Thursday, McConnell and his Republican Senate colleagues were quick to distance themselves from Moore after the Post reported on 4 women who allege that Moore pursued them and initiated sexual contact when they were teenagers. One woman was 14 at the time, another 16. If these allegations are true, he must step aside, McConnell said in a statement on behalf of all Senate Republicans. Moore will face off against Democratic nominee Doug Jones in the December 12 special election. Senator John McCain, RAZ, didn't qualify or hedge his comments, and said unequivocally that Moore should drop his candidacy. He should immediately step aside and allow the people of Alabama to elect a candidate they can be proud of, McCain said. McConnell allies wasted no time in piling on to make sure that Bannon's name was dragged into the uproar over the allegations against Moore. Dear GOP, send your thank you cards to the Breitbart Embassy. Attention, Steve Bannon, tweeted Josh Holmes, a former McConnell chief of staff. Holmes went further in a comment to the Post, if it's true, the GOP doesn't have any place for pedophiles and he should step down immediately. And the SLF foreshadowed a possible line of attack in future campaign ads, contrasting Senate Republicans with Bannon's Breitbart News, which defended Moore against the allegations. SLF linked to a clip of Breitbart's Joel Pollack downplaying the allegations against Moore. He's being accused of relationships with teenagers. Now to me that's not accurate, Pollack said. The 16-year-old and the 18-year-old have no business in that story because those are women of legal age of consent. SLF tweeted, while Senate Republicans fight for at real Donald Trump's tax reform, Bannon's at Breitbart News is arguing the age of consent for teens. Bannon did not respond to a request for comment.